Jenna is an avid spender and really enjoys shopping. While this wasn't a huge issue for her and her family initially, it's become a problem due to prices skyrocketing from inflation. Jenna predicted that if she continues spending this way, then her family will be negative this month according to their budget plan. With that in mind, Jenna realized that she needed to make some changes so she could continue the wonderful life she has with her family and keep living below their means. Jenna's problem prompted her to search for a way to stop wasting money, and it's here that she found an answer in minimalism. In the video about frugal living and minimalism that she came across, the YouTuber said that one of the major benefits of minimalism was that it curbed the desire to shop. This sparked an epiphany in Jenna. When she started thinking about her shopping habits, she quickly realized how often she would shop and buy simply for the sake of doing it, and she knew that this wasn't in line with minimalism and frugal living. So, Jenna decided that she wanted to push her limits and avoid shopping for the rest of the month for items she didn't really need. As Jenna lived her life and avoided shopping, she started to develop a more profound appreciation of herself. She realized that not only she was saving money, but she stopped trying her worth to what she owed, and instead tied it to who she is as a person. This gave Jenna newfound confidence, all while saving money. After concluding her evolving appreciation for herself, one of her best friends called her to go out on a shopping spree. Jenna was immediately torn because she always enjoyed shopping with her friend, but wanted to commit to her no-spend month. So Jenna asked her friend if she wanted to go for a picnic at the nearby park instead. Jenna's friend was surprised, but happily agreed. On the picnic, both Jenna and her friend felt a bond growing between them that transcended their relationship while talking. They were both finding it easier to listen to each other, and they both felt like they got to know each other more. Funnily enough, Jenna's path to minimalism and frugal living allowed her to find a deeper connection with someone she already considered her best friend. It was also to no surprise that Jenna and her friend shopped together much less and opted to go on picnics, hikes, and explore free places for entertainment. Not only could they connect with each other without the need for spending, but they also experienced some amazing sights, like a beautiful view of a mountaintop cliff. The day following Jenna's enjoyable day with her best friend, she was looking for something to fill up her time that didn't involve spending money. She quickly scoured the internet for cheap or free hobbies that she could practice. This led Jenna to learn how to cook, bake bread, and even knit her own clothes. These hobbies allowed Jenna to save money, have fun with her children, and enjoy life without spending money. However, there was one issue when it came to Jenna's hobbies. Jenna is an avid reader, but she often bought new books. This posed a serious problem when trying to keep up with the no-spend challenge. But it forced Jenna to learn a wonderful skill for both frugal living and minimalism, which is resourcefulness. On top of being resourceful for one of her favorite hobbies, she knew that she needed a new pair of jeans. Instead of buying a brand new pair, she opted to find secondhand stores to shop at to help save money, and to make sure that she only bought what she needed. Luckily for her, she found a pair of jeans that was even better quality than her last pair, and for less than half the price. Jenna was all smiles when she returned home from the library, only to accidentally break the leg on her favorite hook while she was hanging up her coat. However, with Jenna starting to master being resourceful, she decided to start practicing the skill of DIY. In this case, she took it upon herself to find a YouTube video about how to repair drywall and how to install a coat hook securely into drywall. When Jenna finished the repair and installation, a feeling of deep accomplishment and confidence surged in her. She wanted to learn DIY more, and decided to go on a spree for all the old things in her home, to either refurbish them or repurpose them into something useful. If she couldn't do either, she would make sure to sell the items or donate them. These changes caused Jenna to stop wasting money and enjoy a different side of life through frugal living and minimalism. With the joy of taking her life into her own hands by saving money and living minimally, she began to go over what she could take more control of in her life. Jenna realized she could hang dry her clothes instead of using the dryer, to help avoid energy bills and to help her appreciate her clothes more. She also went over all her possessions to see what she really needed. If she didn't need an item, then she would either sell it, donate it, or throw it away. Sometimes, these were pretty big decisions, like if they needed a house as big as they owned, or if they needed a car that they have. Fortunately for Jenna, learning to stop wasting money not only allowed her to get her and her family back to living below their means, but it also allowed Jenna to be more present in her and her family's life. You've just learned how fast your life can change by not wasting your money. But the problem is that you also need to know what are the best steps you can take to stop wasting money. Fortunately, we've made this video on the 10 frugal living rules you need to live by so you never waste money again. Click right here so you get all the results you want.